Which side hustle should you start in 2025? Most people get this answer wrong, not because hustles don't work, but because they picked the wrong one for them. And that mistake can cost months, even years, of your life. Today, I'm going to break down exactly why this happens, share real survey insights, give you examples of people who turned things around, and then show you the smarter way to finally pick the right hustle. So if you've been wondering where to start, stay tuned. I've seen this mistake over and over again. Someone gets excited, jumps into a hustle that looks hot on TikTok, maybe Amazon FBA, maybe drop shipping, maybe a gig app they saw trending. They put in all this effort only to burn out when results don't show up. And then they start doubting themselves. But here's the thing. It's not that you are broken. It's that the hustle didn't fit. Our latest survey of over 1,000 people in the side hustle space revealed something shocking. More than 71% of people said they quit their first hustle within 90 days. Not because they weren't motivated, but because the hustle didn't match their skills, personality, or lifestyle. That's the real trap. Let me tell you a story. A guy named Marcus I worked with last year decided to start a print-on-demand business. Looked easy, right? Make some designs, throw them on shirts, watch sales roll in. But Marcus had zero design skills. He hated working with Canva, didn't understand niches, and dreaded the idea of running ads. 3 months in, he had spent hundreds of dollars and made exactly $12.40 in profit. When I asked him what went wrong, he said, "I thought I could just copy what others were doing. I never asked if it actually fit me." That's the common mistake. And if you've ever felt that way, trust me, you're not alone. Here's where it gets even worse. The deeper you go down the wrong path, the harder it gets to turn back. We found in the same survey that people who stuck with a hustle they weren't aligned with for more than 6 months had a 52% higher chance of quitting hustling altogether. Think about that. One bad choice can kill your entire momentum. I don't want that for you. And honestly, that's why most people never actually make money online. It's not the hustles that fail, it's the mismatch. So how do you fix it? The first step is realizing you need to pick smarter. You can't just jump at whatever's trending. You need to align your hustle with 3 things: your skills, your personality, your available time and energy. If even one of these is ignored, the whole thing collapses. Case study time. Let's talk about Vanessa. She's a stay-at-home mom with 2 kids. She wanted to make money online, but kept seeing people talk about high-ticket sales. So she tried to jump into selling $2,000 coaching programs as an affiliate. She hated cold messaging. She didn't feel comfortable on sales calls. It drained her. But then, she shifted gears into a simpler hustle that matched her lifestyle. It wasn't about chasing a giant payday. It was about building small, repeatable income she could manage during nap times and evenings. Within 4 months, she was bringing in an extra $600 a month consistently. Not life-changing money, but for her, it was the right fit. And from there, she could scale. That's the difference alignment makes. Now compare that to David. David was an IT guy working full-time, tired of his 9-to-5 grind. He tried doing surveys and micro-tasks online. But let's be honest, that wasn't going to get him anywhere. Instead of giving up, he looked at what he already knew. Tech, systems, problem solving. He turned that into a freelance hustle helping small businesses fix website issues. Within weeks, he was charging $75 an hour. By month 6, he was making more from the side hustle than his job. And he quit. 2 different people, 2 different hustles. Neither one is better. They were just right for that person. And this brings me to an important point. Work-from-home side hustles that actually pay in 2025 are not about chasing hype. It's about finding leverage in what you already have. Yes, there are trends. Remote freelancing is exploding. Digital products are booming. Content creation is stronger than ever. But here's the truth. If you pick one randomly, your odds of failing are higher than your odds of winning. That's why you need clarity. And clarity doesn't come from scrolling TikTok or YouTube. It comes from asking, which one fits me? Let me back this up with numbers. In our survey, we asked people, what was the #1 reason your side hustle failed? The top answers were 36% said lack of time, 29% said they didn't enjoy the work. 24% said they couldn't stay consistent. Notice something? Those are personal mismatches, not the hustle doesn't work. When people started hustles that matched their skills and personality, success rates jumped over 40%. That's massive. And that's exactly why I built the free hustle quiz. Because no one can just hand you a perfect hustle on a silver platter. You have to figure out what fits you. The quiz is simple. You answer a few questions about your skills, your time, your goals, and it gives you the hustle that aligns best with you. No guesswork, no wasted time. And once you see the results, you'll also get access to our free guide, 5 hustles that actually work in 2025. But remember, I'm not revealing them in this video, because the truth is, the right one depends on your quiz results. So if you're watching this, here's what I want you to do. First, hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Second, drop a comment below. What's the number one thing holding you back from starting a hustle right now? Third, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. We're building a community here of people who are serious about creating freedom with side hustles. You don't want to miss the next video. Now let's wrap this up with some hope. If you've tried and failed before, you're not broken. If you've wasted time on the wrong hustle, that doesn't mean you can't succeed. It just means you didn't have the right fit yet. When you find that match, when the hustle clicks with your life, things move fast, momentum builds, and suddenly, what once felt impossible starts to feel normal. That's what I want for you. So don't guess. Don't waste another 6 months chasing someone else's dream. Download the free guide below, take the free hustle quiz, and if you're ready to scale, grab the upgrade.